Hello, today I'm going to be making Sandia Loca, and I'm also going to be showing you how to make your own chamoy and also some dulces enchilados, because I know some people can't have that. Like they're not available in the stores in that area. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it at home, which is actually really easy. First, I'm going to make the chamoy. It's really easy. I'm only going to make a little bit to just show how it's made. So to make chamoy at home is actually really easy. First, you need any jam. It's best to use apricot jam, but right now I just have strawberry jam, so that's what I'm gonna use. And then some tahini. If you don't have this, you can just use chili powder and salt mixed together. And now add lime juice. There it is. The texture is kind of different, but it tastes very similar to chamoy. So I'm going to be using some of that in the Sandia Loca. So another thing in a Sandia Loca is some Mexican candies, which like these ones. And some people, like at some stores, they don't sell them. Actually, a lot of stores. So I'm going to show you how to make them at home. It's actually very easy, and a lot of people online are charging a lot of money for these, but they're actually really easy to make. So the candies I'm going to be using today are Skittles. These are the gray Skittles. So just add them in to your bowl, and then add some chamoy. It can be the homemade or store-bought. And then mix that. So then it all coats the Skittles or whatever candy you want to use. And then add some tahini. And the chamoy will help the tahini stick to the candies. And yes, you can also just use some salt and chili powder. That's kind of like what tahini is. And now here, this are the dulces enchilados, is what they're called. And this is a substitute for the candy if you don't have. And I'm also going to be using some because they taste good. Now for the next step, you need half of a watermelon. And you can cut off it if it's not a flat surface. So then you can just have a flat surface. This watermelon already is flat, so I'm just going to leave it like this. And then the next step is to hollow out the watermelon. You should still leave some of the watermelon. So just get a spoon and start scooping out the watermelon, and then leave it on the side because this is gonna be used later. So you can, if the watermelon that you scooped out isn't in, like, you can cut it into smaller pieces. Okay, next fruit, which is a fruit I really recommend, is pineapple. Oops. I don't have that much pineapple. So if you guys make this, you should definitely make it with more pineapple. And you guys can use whatever fruits you want in this. I have this apple, even though it's not usually used. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is like a banana. The next fruit you have to have, and for me this is not optional, is a mango. It's my favorite part of the Sandia Loca, and usually when I eat it, there's not that much mango, so that's why this version that I'm gonna make is gonna have a lot of mango. Another thing that I'm adding to this, which might seem strange, is cucumber. And sometimes jicama is also added, which is like a Mexican radish. But it's actually really good because cucumber kind of has like a plain taste. And it's important to use these types of cucumbers because they are like a lot thicker, and something I'm gonna use these cucumbers for, which I'll do soon, needs it to be like that. I'm going to make something called pepino loco, and basically I hollow it out, and it's kind of like the one with the sandia. I'm going to hollow it out and then put some stuff inside, and then put it inside of the watermelon. And then with the rest of the cucumber, I'm just going to dice it up because it's gonna be like another one of the fruits in here. And then the last fruit is strawberries. Now for the cucumbers, all you have to do is just put in some fruit. Okay, the watermelon is all hollowed out, so now it's time to turn her crazy. First, I'm going to start off with some fruit. And now I'm going to add the Skittles that I made, some of the Skittles from earlier. And then some of the homemade chamoy. And now I'm going to add some more fruits. And now I'm going to add these. These are called, this is salsaghetti, Luca salsaghetti. And then add the Lucas chamoy that comes with the candies. Now add more fruit. Okay, so now all the fruit is in. I'm going to add more salsaghetti. This candy smells so good, and the salsaghetti is like almost all Sandia Locas have salsaghetti in them. These are little spoons, which have tamarind pulp mixed with chamoy inside, and I'm just gonna put those. I'm going to add the chamoy all over. And now some tahini. Okay, so there's two things I forgot to add, which was lime and these things called Japanese peanuts, or Japon peanuts. That's how you say Japan in Spanish. And they're like these peanuts with this crunchy layer around, and you just need to add some of those, but eat them fast because they get soggy in like all the like chamoy. Okay, now it's done. This is what it looks like when it's done, and I added these little skewers